Hello everyone, it's Miss Ruffle, welcome to my new video. Today I will show you how and where to get Disco Ball Deviation in one's human. First of all, let's see what do we need this deviation for. Once placed in the Securement unit, your Disco Ball will start producing material called Inspiration Fragment. Also placing it in the unit will unlock the recipe for the Vim potion, which is called Utter Delight, and you can find it on your ammunition supplies workbench. This potion can be crafted using inspiration fragments made by your Disco Ball. And why is this Vim potion so important? Because it extends the duration of other Vims. Just make sure to use this one first. So, how can you get the Disco Ball Deviation? First method, and the easiest one, is Hales Moving House. This is a weekly event, and it gives you a guaranteed Disco Ball. Hales Moving House has a few possible spots. So each week it can be found at a different spot. The easiest method of knowing the spot for this week is to ask in chat. Most of the time there is at least one person on the server who knows Hales house location this week, and they share it in chat, so all you have to do is to click on coordinates. Then you need to go to the indicated place, and that's where you will find Hales Moving House. So here is how it looks. And if one day you will randomly find this house on the map, feel free to enter it, don't miss out. To activate the event, you need to start shooting one of these arms. This will trigger the cutscene and this will start the event. So if you want, you can watch cutscene, if you want, you can skip it. When cutscene is over, you will see the instructions to the event on the top left of your screen, but I can also explain you quickly what do you need to do. Some objects in the house will be making noises, so what do you need to do? It's you need to follow those noises, shoot the objects, and to collect fragments. Instead of listening to the noises, you can just snap your fingers or activate space-time, and this will show you the location of fragments, so all you will need to do is just to go, shoot the objects, and collect fragments to complete the event. Fragments can be located on both floors of the house, so it's easier to just press Q, activate space-time, and see where exactly are those fragments located. That's what I do all the time, instead of just listening to the noises. You see, looks like the last fragment is located on the top floor, so let's go there. And here it is. Once you've collected the third fragment, your job is done. All you need to do is just to go to the bottom floor and to collect your rewards. After a little delay, the chest will appear just here, on these hands. Now let's open the treasure chest and collect the rewards. And one of them, as I promised, Disco Ball Deviation. Here it is. With this event you can get guaranteed Disco Ball every week, and you can repeat this event on all of your characters if you wish. So that's it, the event is over, you can now leave Hales Moving House. But before teleporting back to your base, consider sharing the Hales Moving House location for other players who haven't found it this week yet. Still here? Thank you! If this video has been useful, please leave a like. It really helps YouTube recommend it to more people. Share it with someone who might find it useful, and subscribe if you don't want to miss future guides, updates, and live streams. And if you'd like to support the channel directly, you can buy me a coffee. Every coffee helps me spend more time creating new content for you. Thanks for being here. Disco Ball can also drop to you from one of 3 Securement Units which are located in camps. Just don't forget to check them daily. You might get lucky and get Disco Ball this way. And if you don't mind suffering a little bit, you can go to Deviation, Survive, Capture, Preserve scenario and try to get Disco Ball there. While you have the map opened, go to Resource Tracking tab, then to Deviations, and then select Disco Ball, and it will show you all possible locations for this deviation on the map. Also look out for wishing statues, because this statues can also give you Disco Ball, not all of them, only some, and usually they are located next to spawns of Disco Balls. But what is good about wishing statues is that they can also give you a rare infrasonic version of Disco Ball. So here is the infrasonic version of the Disco Ball Deviation. It looks awesome, I really like this one. And The only way to obtain this deviation is to go on deviation survive capture preserve scenario, to earn some wish coins, and to use these coins to make a wish at wishing status, and with some chance you might get infrasonic disco ball. That is the only way, apart from purchasing it from other players, of course. What is good about farming disco ball on deviation survive capture preserve scenario is that you can farm as many of them as you wish. You just need to go to the location where they spawn, have a lot of binding grenades with you, of course, and just damage deviations a little bit, and then use your binding grenade to capture them. And rinse and repeat. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed my video. If so, please don't forget to drop a like under it. I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.